Hello, this is Shaw City Sports and today we're live for the Sun Belt Conference Championship game against Appalachian State against Georgia State. I gotta fix this background because they're not playing in New Orleans, they're playing in Pensacola, Florida, so I gotta fix it, I gotta find one. I'm gonna read the background. They're not playing in New Orleans, but I can't find any. There's one, but it looks like shit. Five to 2, Georgia State. Let me get another couple games on my TV here. How's everyone doing today? Yeah, it's 4 games on, plus I'm watching. Oh, wait, shut my thing off. 11 to 5 App State. They're on 0 and 9, 0 and 9-1 in the last 2 minutes. Georgia State misses. I got App State. I got an underdog team. To the bottom, If you guys see the bottom thing scrolling, those are all the conference tournaments that just finished and played. Like the scoreboard on ESPN. Like and sub to the channel. And then those are all the teams when the SoCal and Mercer and UNC Greensboro is done. I'll add that there, and then when my game is done, the Sun Belt Conference game is done, we will add that. I know that it's New Orleans, but you know what I could do? I can possibly go on to Photoshop and take the New Orleans thing out and then just have it on there. Because I can't find a good court. They're not even using that court anymore. They use one that just says SBC, Sun Belt Conference on it. On the middle, and it's just a court. But I'm just going to leave the court I have because I can't find any. Don't know if I'm going to do any other games tomorrow. I may just do the West Coast Conference tomorrow, and that's it. I think I'm going to just do Cubs baseball tomorrow, and then do the West Coast Conference, and that's it. I think I got to look up any other team that's playing. And there's one that's really intriguing. I won't do it. If there's not any intriguing, I won't just say screw it. I like CBS's bracket better. So I'm gonna see what CBS's work. If I don't get CBS's soon, then I may just make a ESPN one. This is Appalachian State's first ever appearance to the conference championship final. I gotta make my, at halftime I gotta make my one for the Gonzaga game. You make it easy for you, you're my man. Okay. UTV. What do you mean? You just got CBS All Access. What do you mean? Be able to watch UTV. I'm confused. It's the front of the slim, and it comes out, does it again, and Georgia State scores then. What do you mean? You just got CBS All Access, then you'll be able to watch UTV. I'm waiting for CBS updates so I could do the CBS bracket. The challenge on CBS usually update, and I can then make a bracket on there, and you guys can join this March Madness. I'm confused what you're saying with like able to watch UTV. Sam, if you want to join March Madness bracket, you can. It's 14-10 App State. App State is the first time going in the championship. This is Appalachian State's first time going like the finals or whatever. Or first appearance, yeah. Appalachian State misses that one, and Georgia State's on the move now. Georgia State scores that, now they're up top 16-14. I'm confused what you just said there, but I figured it out. So the bottoms thing, you guys see down there scrolling, that's just all the conference teams that played and won. North Alabama. You guys should know who won it, what the score. And then all these teams finished. The first team that played to win it all was OVC, was the Ohio Fair Conference. And then it was the Big South. Then it was the next game I'll be doing, guys, will be the West Coast Conference semis. Gonzaga vs. St. Mary's, and then I'm gonna watch at night the BYU Pepperdine game. Do some homework. Tomorrow the ACC starts. Gonzaga 21 straight wins by 10 plus points. Number one in AP poll all 15 weeks. And then they were 24-0 this season. So when they came out and they were like, oh, they're number one, they haven't moved since from number one spot ever since. And 3 for Georgia State. 19-14 Georgia State. Only reason I want Appalachian State to win is because they never went. After I heard that they never went. I always went underdogs, but not in the Gonzaga. I want Gonzaga to win. Another game that's happening right now is Mercer and UNC Greensboro, University of North Carolina Greensboro. So after this game, after the SoCal, Mercer game, Mercer UNC Greensboro in this game, I'll add that to the scoreboard. I'm not gonna ever. I don't know yet. Whenever it updates, I will make it and I'll post it on my stream. Whenever it gets up, it gets posted. It may get posted like soon. If it doesn't get posted soon, I may say screw it and just do So tomorrow, ACC tournament starts. I may not stream that. I don't know yet. I want to do Cubs baseball. Maybe I'll do Pitt Miami tomorrow afternoon. I'm only going to be doing tomorrow is if I may do that game. I may call Pitt Miami. And then I'm going to call the West Coast Conference Finals. Gonzaga versus St. Mary's or Pepperdine against, I think it's Pepperdine. Yeah, Pepperdine against BYU. Whoever wins those games will be going in the finals tomorrow. So I'm going to call that tomorrow at 9 Eastern tomorrow. 9 Eastern tonight, I'm calling Gonzaga St. Mary's. I'm not calling the night game because the night game's at midnight Eastern time. Because depends on... Because on Wednesday, I'm going to take a test Wednesday for one of my classes. And that class is done. Tonight and tomorrow, I'm going to do my essay. Because Wednesday, after the game's over, the first game of the Big Ten tournament, I'm going to rush and take this test. The test is, it's just an essay. Yeah, so whenever it's done, it's done. Whenever it gets posted, if it doesn't get posted, comes up and it doesn't show up, because I usually do CBS my whole life, and I never did ESPN. I think I did ESPN bracket like once, and I was like, you know what? I did a CBS one, I was like, you know, I want to do random ones. Just join random people and then just do that. Yeah. The West Coast Conference, because they're in Vegas. That's why. Because they're on the West Coast. That's why they're called the West Coast Conference. Gonzaga's game's like 9 Eastern, so I'm doing that game. Because I like Gonzaga. They're like one of my top 3 favorite teams. It's basically Michigan State, Gonzaga, and like I don't even know who my second team is. I think those are like 2 teams. I haven't done that many Gonzaga games because one, they're on when I'm streaming like Bulls or Blackhawks, or I'm doing a Michigan State game, or they're on too late, or they're not on TV at all, or a lot of people are streaming them, or I don't feel like streaming. Thank you, dude. Yeah. The test is easy. It's just like I have to do. It's just basically like a 5. You have 5 questions to answer an essay. Answer 2. The teacher's like answer 2 of the 5 essay questions, and that's it. So I don't really care. And then I have to then I have to do my final. It's just a 5 to 7 page essay. So tomorrow, depends on how long the game is tomorrow. How long what time the game will end tomorrow. For the no, hold on. I want to check what time that game is tomorrow. I want to check what time the Missouri Valley Conference is. Because Horizon League is tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. If Milwaukee wins tomorrow, I'm doing the Horizon League the championship game for the finals. If my friend goes to Milwaukee, somebody tell him to get his ass on, and we're going to stream that game. Oh, okay. So tomorrow I'll take my test. Tomorrow night after the Missouri Valley, after the West Coast Conference game, it's basically 9 Eastern tomorrow when the game is. Yeah, I want Gonzaga. I've seen Gonzaga in person play. 2016 when they played against Syracuse, and then Iowa State played Virginia in the Sweet 16 at the United Center. I asked my dad, hey, I want to go. So with that, I think it got brought for my birthday that year. My birthday was April 9th. And it was before that, so my dad's like, you know, I'll just buy for you, me. My mom didn't want to go, so my mom stayed home. Me and my brother, my dad went. My dad knew where to park because he worked down there, somewhere down in the city. And then now his company that he works at moved out here. But there's still stuff in the city. I could tell you guys where he works. So he knew where to park and stuff, so it's kind of cool. Oh, because my dad knew where to park because he worked out when we go to Cubs games, he knew where to park. His friends that had season tickets for Blackhawks and like Bulls games and stuff, like Blackhawks games and stuff. My dad's one friend has season tickets for Cubs games Bears games and Blackhawks games. Now he may cut back on all those games because of A, pandemic, and 2, he's not really going to a lot of them. He usually just like hands out games. He's like, for baseball, like him and a couple of me, my dad, him, and a couple other guys. He picks the games he wants to be in and games that he doesn't pick. All the rest, whoever wants to be in it, we get tickets. He has 4 tickets, and we go to like 3 or 4 games. A season for Cubs. So I don't know if he's gonna have the tickets anymore. If he does, we may go. If he doesn't, then we're not going. I don't think he does because I want to know by now. I want to know by now if what games we're going to. So tomorrow night, after the West Coast Conference, I'll take my test. My test's not due till Thursday night. Thursday at the end of the day, before it hits Friday. Before it hits 1 a.m. Eastern, I have my test is due. My test is due at 12:59 a.m. Eastern. So I'll take it tomorrow night. Tonight and tomorrow, I will start my essay after the West Coast Conference game. Depends if I'm tired or I want to just play Pokemon or something. So no, if Milwaukee wins, I may text my friend, hey, your team's in the finals, want to call the game with me? If he call, because they're winning right now against the #1 seed. If they win that game, I'm not calling any other games. I'm gonna call. No, I may call Pitt Miami at 1. No, I'm not gonna call any game then. I won't call any games. I'll just call that Milwaukee game. If they win. Can I get that 60-footer there? State's on the move. Driving up. Oh, nice defense from behind, but then Empire State gets rebound and scores. You guys just see me not sitting. It's because I don't like, sometimes I don't like sitting. My legs get stiff or whatever. Went out and all alone was Appalachian State's player. Basically, the scoreboard I have here, guys, down there, is basically like the ESPN one. One has like their name on the side, like it has my name. Other one has like what's the main event. It's just saying Champ League Gonzaga for St. Mary's West Coast Conference semis tonight, 90s, still on ESPN. I just have like it sub there. And then I have the scoreboard. I can't make it like ESPN's. I don't have like the stuff to do it. I don't know how to do it. So I'm still like scrolling it, so it's just going all the time. I made that took me a while to make because I was thinking of, I could have made it on this one app, but I could make it here, and I was like, I didn't like it. And I did it this way, that way, like, you know what? Screw it, I'm just gonna make it this way. And I made it the way I wanted it. Wednesday, I'm calling Big Ten. I'm calling the Big Ten tournament. Wednesday, both games. Friday, Saturday, Thursday, I'm calling Michigan State, Maryland at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. First half only. And I gotta get ready, go eat, and then leave to go to school. I'll call the first half of that game, and then I'll call the last game of that day. Depends on what we're eating for dinner and what we're doing. I'll call the last game. Just the last game of the tournament because I'll be coming home from school, missing the second game. The third game will be happening, and I'll be missing that game. I don't know how many games are on Thursday. If there's like 4, I could do 2 of the 4. No, if there's 5, I could do 2 of the 5. Or 2.5 of the 5. They're all on. Because this one I call it's Friday. Friday I'm calling the first 2 games of the tournament. And then I'm gonna skip the Illinois game. Because the Illinois game I'll be eating dinner, hanging out then, and then I'll call the last game. Saturday, I gotta see what time I'm going to my grandma and grandpa's house. Hang out with them a little bit with my family. My mom and dad, my brother and his girlfriend and me. And our puppy. And then we'll see what's going on. And then if it's like, oh, even at this time, I may call 1 game of the Big Ten tournament. And then I want to get back and hope we're not gone too long. And I want to call I think the SEC, no. I want to call a Pac-12 championship game, and I want to call one other game before that. Possibly, or maybe just one of them. Minnesota plays Northwestern on Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. I'll set my stream up, eat dinner, then I'll come back. And then at 9 p.m. Eastern, I'll be doing Nebraska versus Penn State. Last time Nebraska played this late night game this time, I streamed it. Fred Hoiberg was sick coming out of the locker room, wasn't feeling good, and that was everything went downhill from there. Because March 11th is when the thing actually happened. It was 1 year when we go back to first NBA player tested positive, and then Fred Hoiberg wasn't feeling good when he came out of the locker room, and he had to sit out. They had to test him and test him out. So you know what? I'm not calling Indiana Rutgers because I'm going to be coming home, eating dinner, getting ready, and then I'm going to have to stream now. I may stream second half of this game, the Big Ten Championship Indiana Rutgers, or I may stream a game at 7 p.m. Eastern, or I can stream half of it, or I don't stream anything, just stream Michigan State. That'll be missing. I'm watching first half of Michigan State, Maryland. Now, I won't be streaming the Ohio State game because that's at 2 p.m. Eastern. I'll be at school. Time the whole time the Big Ten game's on for Ohio State when they're playing. That I'll be at school. And then I'll be coming home, so I won't be able to stream Indiana Rutgers game. I'll watch it though, and then that'll be it. So I could do. Yeah, I already figured out my schedule this week. Tonight, I'm probably gonna take my test. Take my test to get it done with. So my stream schedule depends on if this Horizon League team, Milwaukee wins, Milwaukee Panthers win. If they win, I'm doing that game tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. Then I'm doing Gonzaga's game, and that's it. And then Wednesday I'm doing all Big Ten. 2 games for Big Ten, first round. And then I'm doing Thursday. Depends on what time I can eat dinner, be done with dinner on Thursday. I could stream one game. But Thursday's going to be at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. I'm going to stream Michigan State, Maryland. First half only, because I got to go to school. Got one class for college to go into. Then I'll be streaming the night game, Wisconsin's game. Friday's going to be the 2 games in the afternoon, 11:30 a.m. Eastern, then the 2 p.m. Eastern game. And then I will skip the Illinois game. That game is on at I think the 6:30 slot, Eastern time slot. Skip that game. Then I'll do the 9 p.m. Eastern game on my present night. And Michigan, I think, is the first game, so I think if Michigan State wins, they play Michigan again. I'm hoping. I don't think Michigan State loses. To me, if they lose, I'll be sad, but I won't be like, oh, I'm gonna miss the. I'm streaming anyways, either Michigan State makes it or not. Oh, nice defense by Georgia State. 30-27 Georgia State. In the Mercer game, Mercer's up 26-24. In the Milwaukee-Cleveland State game, Cleveland State's the 1 seed. Milwaukee's the 8 seed. Milwaukee's up 32-24 in the semis. in one of the conference games, number 60 Kansas Kanis US. So I don't know, team against Ryder 26-20. I think South Dakota is beating North Dakota State. I think it's South Dakota State. I want Milwaukee to win, because if Milwaukee wins, I'm gonna beg my friend to get on and stream with me. His team. If he goes to Milwaukee. He does Milwaukee, I want him to stream it with me. Georgia State 16-5 and 8-4. They steal from Appalachian State and they go up to the layup, easy layup. No one there. 34-27. See the scoreboard, guys, will stay here until like the basketball season's over, and then I'll be putting like baseball scores up when the full baseball game's done. You know, I can also do like the scores too, so I can put up. No, I can't, because I can't change the final. You know, tonight I'll take my test. Oh, you know what? Hold on. No, you know what? I'll do my essay tomorrow. Wednesday night, I'm taking my test. Or Wednesday morning. No, Wednesday at night. Here's the thing. I'm going to do like 1 page tonight, 1 page tomorrow, 1 page like Friday, 1 page Sunday, 1 page Monday, and then we're done. It's due March 16th. I have like a week tomorrow, so I can do 1 page tonight, 1 page tomorrow, that's 2 pages. 1 page tomorrow night, that's 3 pages. I could do one on like Monday, I could do the rest on Monday, Sunday, and Monday, be done. I only have 5 pages to do. If I get 1 page done every night, like during the morning and night, I'll be done. And it's not that hard. All I gotta do is basically just go on, find like a website that like, oh, this is basically what they're saying about it. Copy, paste it. But like, oh, this site said this. Copy, paste it in, and then just have to talk about it. And then just keep talking about it. So I'm just gonna like write a half a page of my intro, and then write. I could do 2 pages tonight. I could, because it's like 30 minutes after the Gonzaga game's over, or so, till the BYU game starts. We have an hour until the Gonzaga, till the next West Coast Conference game will start. So I could do an hour on my homework, and then stay up. Yeah, so Big 12 is at 6 p.m. Eastern, then 8:30 is the ACC, and then 10:30 p.m. Eastern is the Pac-12. Huh, Georgia State wants to have state twice this year. And I don't watch this conference. Next year, for college basketball, I'm going to watch, like, pick 4 conferences. I'm going to watch those conference games. Big 10, I watch every game. Missouri Valley, I watch most of the couple of games. And so I'll do that. I'll do an hour of my essay tomorrow, tonight. Hour tomorrow. Hour tomorrow night. After I stream the West Coast Conference game, I want to see what's on later that night. If there's any, I don't think so, because all the conference games that are on the West Coast are going to be done. So that's Pac-12, maybe the the Mountain West. That'll be it. Round of finals tomorrow. NEC tournament, Mount St. Mary's at Bryant. Final. No. No. I think the finals. No. Summit League tournament finals is tomorrow. WAC is tomorrow. Horizon League is tomorrow. I don't, but I just found a stream online and stream it. I gotta check tomorrow, and there's any games at night. Like late night after the Appalachians, after the West Coast Conference. I know for the Missouri, not the Missouri, the Mountain West, you just go to mountainwest.com or something, or CBS Sports Network will have it, and you can watch it there. No, because I get the link, then everyone's gonna want to go there and like say, oh, you're streaming the. I don't really watch the Pac-12, even if it's that. Like, even if I give you, I'm not gonna watch it, so I'm not gonna give you it. I'm not gonna give you it because then a lot of people are gonna see it and they'll be like, ooh, let me go on that link and let me just watch games on there. Now I'm gonna be like, no. Sorry. Because then no one's gonna come and stay in my stream. So that's the only reason why I'm not doing it. Now I know you won't, but like some people will just be like, oh, thank you for the link. I can watch the game now. See ya. I don't like Mountain West. I don't watch only if it's on like during the day. Then I'll watch it. I don't really care. That sucks. I get Marquee Sport Network. Because I have DirecTV, so I get ACC Network, SEC Network, Big Ten Network, Fox Sports 1, Fox Sports 2, CBS Sports Network, ESPN 1, 2, ESPN U, ESPN News, NBA TV, NHL Network, MLB Network, NFL Network, tennis. I get the tennis channel, golf channel. I get Olympic channel. I don't get Pac-12 because I don't think I'm not in the area. I don't get Pac-12. I get Marquee Sport Network. I get NBC Sports Chicago. 3 for Appalachian State. 37-35. channels I don't even watch. I don't watch NHL Network. Only if there's like no sports on the watch and there's only a game on there. I don't really watch NBA TV. Only if there's like games on there and nothing else is on TV. I don't use the golf channel. I don't use the tennis channel. I use Fox Sports 1 and 2. Fox Sports 2 really there's nothing really on Fox Sports 2. Only if there's like a, oh, the game's going to be airing on Fox Sports 2. Go on there and watch it and then go back to Fox Sports 1. Yeah, I watch the Blackhawks Bulls. Like on the Xbox, I can put on the NBC Sports Chicago, NBC Sports app, and I can watch the White Sox on there when I'm doing a Cubs game. Don't go not count at the end of the game at the buzzer. 37-25, 37-35, 37-35. Georgia State at the half. I'm not gonna go do a halftime, whatever. I'll just sit here, watch YouTube on my phone, talk to you guys. I can just put my phone on the ground, I put my AirPod on. That's cool. That's cool. I'm happy too because they're not streaming on Marquee Sport Network. Some YouTuber gave me his MLB.TV, so I watch games on there. Doesn't matter. And then if they're not on Marquee Sport, they're on Fox Sports 1 or Fox or on ESPN or sometimes stream on MLB Network. So sometimes when I'm in Florida at my uncle and aunt's house. Yep. UNC Greensboro's beating Mercer right now, 31-29. Milwaukee's beating Cleveland State, 43-37. Yeah. Teams like Georgia State, Appalachian State, those conferences like Missouri Valley, Horizon, SoCal, the one that's going on now with Mercer and UNC Greensboro. Yeah, me too, but here's the thing. I kind of like the Cubs network because you get to see like Cubs countdowns. You can see old Cubs games that they replay sometimes on there. You can see Cubs countdown. Like, oh, I watched today a little bit before the Cubs game started. The greatest first basemen, top 40 or 30 top first basemen. So they do like Cubs countdowns of like, oh no, South Dakota State's playing Olawas right now. But they do like Cubs countdown. They do like the Cubs like podcast that like Ryan Dempster does on the mound. They do like Cubs pregame and postgame show. Because sometimes when they did it on NBC Sports, they never did like a pregame show for Cubs. They never really did like a pregame and a postgame. They always done like so here's the Cubs game. Here it is. Like Bulls and Blackhawks, they do postgame. They go pregame and postgame show. Cubs, they never did a postgame show. Pregame and postgame. They did a post-game show for Cards, but they never did a pre-game or post-game. So, Yeah, if you don't get it, that sucks, but oh well. Like DirecTV killing it. DirecTV killing Monkey Sports, so we got it. So I was kind of happy. I like it because I can watch the pregame show of the Cubs before the game. It's like, you know what? Nothing's on. I can shove the pregame on, watch that. Postgame, I watch a little bit of it. If there's nothing on the watch, sometimes I'll just shove on. Once I shoved on Cubs, like they play like a Cubs replay. Like right now they're playing the Cubs Rangers game from today, and then they show like the stadium. They cover Chicago sports. They do the Cubs game. They call like they play documentaries of Chicago stuff. Like they're playing like their growth story. P-O-H. They're showing that tomorrow at like 1 p.m. Eastern to the Cubs game. And then they call like college. They put college basketball games on there. College football games. They play. They have the Bears on there, so Bears do like, sometimes they do like Bears show. They talk and then they show like a Bears replay of a game. And then people can vote on what game, and they just show a replay of the game that happened before. The new Cubs countdown, so they did March 11th, that's a Thursday, they're showing 40 greatest home runs in Chicago history, and then they're showing lingering moments right after in the morning. And they have the college basketball tournament. Cubs countdown, top 35 announcer calls. Then I'm doing the same day, March 11th. Cubs countdown. Another conference USA games will be on there. They're doing greatest relievers, greatest catchers. They're doing all the Cubs countdown shit in between the college basketball games. Yeah, I thought Hulu had it. And then I think Hulu let go of it for a year. I don't know. One of the sites had it. Like Hulu, I think, had it. They got it right at the end. Like right when the season was about to start, like this season last year. Or 2 years ago. No, they got it, and then like the pandemic happened. Number one seed right now that Joe Nye projected is Gonzaga, Baylor, Michigan, Illinois. 2 seeds Alabama, Ohio State, Iowa, Houston. What are they gonna say? And then they also do, if I only want to watch like a replay, they replay Cubs games on there. On Marquee as well. Kinda cool. Like if the Cubs played a really good game and they got this like an awesome game, they would play like today. They won today. They're playing it at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. The game today. Yeah, I thought because I was working up, like people were trying to look up like why isn't the Cubs being played last Monday when they were playing the Padres? Why is no one streaming it? You have a Cubs channel just for Cubs and they're not streaming it. You're playing a replay. You know, picture them replaying a women's college basketball game that played on the Sunday or Saturday. So I was like, well, and then people picturing Hulu, get it back on YouTube, come on, get it. I think Comcast or Xfinity got it or something last year. Well, I'm happy I got it. I use Marquee a lot. The sports channels I use a lot is ESPN News, because sometimes ESPN News will have stuff on there. ESPNU and ESPN2. ESPN News is sometimes when they play like college football and they had every channel had it. NFL Network I used a lot when the season was on, because preseason show had games on there. I watch like every Sunday morning. I watch like the NFL show on there for NFL Network. So I watch every Sunday before games would start. I would watch the NFL the Sunday countdown, NFL Sunday countdown on NFL Network with Michael Irvin and all those guys, Rich Eisen and all those guys were on it. I watch that, so I use NFL a lot. Then they always have like those NFL, those I forgot what show it was. When the draft was happening, I use NFL Network because I like the NFL guys, but I didn't watch doing ESPN because ESPN guys sucked balls. I like when the draft is soon, by the way. The draft is end of April. The first round I'm not watching. I'm gonna stream because I'm gonna watch the first round. My brother, my mom, my dad, see who gets drafted. I may stream after like a certain point, or after the Bears pick or something. Then I'll probably stream. But I won't be stupid, because if the Bears get to 20th pick, I have to wait 20 picks. But I'm not going to stream the first round. I'll stream later rounds on the draft. Well, then I shouldn't draft at all, because the draft is kind of like... There's some NFL show I really liked watching. I forgot what the show was called. It's still on. NFL 100 Greatest, I like watching that one. But there's one show, it's like a documentary show. What was it on NFL Network? Anyone know? There's like a documentary show. They picked like a player, like they did one on Mike Singletary. They went on Mike Dicker. What was it called? I used to watch Good Money Football, but I don't really care for those shows. Other people are like NFL Free Agency Frenzy March 16th. I watch that, see what's happening about the NFL Free Agency. I use NFL Network a lot. MLB, I use when the season starts, because I like watching if there's any games on there, and not like a night game. And then I like watching like the ESPN version of like the highlights, like NFL and MLB. I have the MLB Now. I don't know what it's called. I think it's MLB Now or whatever it's called. That they have like it just shows like all the highlights of every game. So instead of like after wait to ESPN, we'll show every highlight of all the games. It's been dedicated to MLB Network. Or just be dedicated to baseball, MLB Network, and I just gotta watch all the highlights. I like watching MLB Network at night after games or if there's no games on. I watch it because I like watching highlights of baseball games. And then they talk about it. That's why I like it. NHL Network I don't use at all. Only if like no, I don't use NHL Network at all. Only if there's like a hockey game on there, there's no other sports on there, and we just want to watch a sports game, I'll shove it on. But not really. NBA TV I use basically when like Martin Luther King Jr. Day was on, and they had the games on there at the start, and you go down the line. Like when the first game starts, for Martin Luther King Jr. Day, they're on there. Or if there's any games on, there's no other games on to watch. You know, and I was like, you know what? I'll watch it. I'll just shove this game on and watch it. Golf channel I don't use only if like Tiger was playing in the like tournament game that was on there. I would watch it early in the morning, but he's not now he's not doing anything because of an accident. Tennis channel, I don't use tennis. I watched tennis once in my life. Like fully. I watch like sometimes like maybe like 10 minutes of it if it's like I have the channel on, it's on. Serena Williams was in the semifinals. Get to the finals, gets a Japan player. And she lost 2 sets. So I watched that like a month ago, a month ago almost. Now, the most channels I use, the only ESPN channels, NFL Network, MLB Network, Fox Sports 1, CBS Sports Network, Big Ten Network, SEC, and ACC. Because when college baseball's on, and those channels are on, I just go shove it on the those channels and watch. Big Ten, I use Big Ten Network a lot. College football, college basketball. ACC is if there's like a game on, that's like the only game that's on, like that's a good conference. And this past week, ACC had a couple games that like in the like early afternoon, like late afternoon, early evening. Like a 5:30 game or like a 6:30 game. And that was like the only conference that was like on. And that was like the high conference, like ACC's the only game that's on. Like Friday, ACC had 2 games. I think Miami was playing. I forgot who Miami was playing. Oh, Boston College. And then Georgia Tech was playing Wake Forest. So those are only 2 games that are on Friday this week. So I watched that. SEC, I watch football. If like say Florida's just playing on there or that, and then so yeah, I don't use a lot of. I use Marquee a lot. I use NBC Sports Chicago a lot. Michael O'Shaughnessy, Almonacy, has 16 points, 5.5 field goals, 36 3-pointers, and 4 rebounds. Let's do throws in the second half. Milwaukee has to win. If Milwaukee wins their tournament, they go to finals. I will have to beg my friend to do the game with me. Yeah, so I use a lot of sports. That's basically all I watch in my room. Sports, if there's no sports in the morning on, like no games, I would watch like YouTube. I'll pop on YouTube, watch that, or at night when there's no games on. Because he's, like, Sports Center, they always replay Sports Center all night. Like, they would put, like, the Sports Center, and then they put the one from LA on, and then they would replay, like, a lot of them. Then I'd be like, well, I'm not gonna watch Sports Center. I always would put it on at night after I'm done watching YouTube, so I'll watch YouTube at night. And then in the mornings, when I'm downstairs, I would watch YouTube until sports go on, and I watch sports. I don't really watch TV as much anymore because I watch YouTube. And after YouTube, sports. One thing I really watch, like, if like, I don't want to watch YouTube, I would watch like Simpsons or Family Guy if I haven't seen a season. It's on Hulu or Disney. I'll pop that on and watch it. $39-37 Georgia State. The background is not light because I couldn't find one that was from like they're playing in Pensacola, Florida. For this championship, they usually play in New Orleans, and that's the here's the background. You guys want to see it? Let me move myself over. It's like the city of New Orleans skyline on the court, and then on the back of it would say New Orleans, but not there. Tomorrow I'm gonna wake up early, hang out, watch YouTube a lot, do some videos I need to watch. And ball for Appalachian State. You know what? No. I got my times to do. I could do at night, so I could do my essay at night. After I'm done streaming, I'll do an hour, watch basketball or Sports Center, or watch YouTube. I do an hour on my essay, get it done. And then Monday I'll do the rest of it, some of it. So we're gonna test I'll take on Wednesday, so I'll skip Wednesday on the essay. Now practice takes to 3 and takes the lead 40 to 39. So after this game's over, guys, let me actually find a West Coast Conference court. Tell me in the chat, guys. Also, tell me if you guys think the scoreboard at the bottom is too fast or too slow, or is it just perfect? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll do my test for an hour. I'll take my test. I'll do my essay for an hour. Wait till the Gonzaga game starts, the BYU game starts. I want to watch that tomorrow. Tonight. So I'll do my essay for an hour, then watch YouTube for about an hour. Going back like midnight or 1 a.m. Eastern tonight. Or go to bed when the game's over and wake up. Have coffee, hang out with my dog in the morning. My mom goes to work. Watch YouTube. And then I have no other homework to do. I think I have other homework, but I can do it all next week. Get it done with. Tuesday, Wednesday. So, Pittsburgh plays Miami tomorrow at 2 Eastern. Notre Dame Wake plays at 7 Eastern. And then 4:30 Eastern is Duke, Boston College. On ECC Network, and then ECC Network is on the next day. Syracuse plays North Carolina at noon Eastern. 2:30 Eastern is Clemson against Pitt, Miami. Notre Dame Wake Forest plays North Carolina at 9 Eastern on Thursday. And then 6:30 Eastern is Duke, Boston College against Louisville. And then quarterfinals at noon Eastern is Virginia. And on from there. To say Big Ten has 9, Big 12, ACC has 7, SC has 6, Big East has 4, Pac-12 has 4, Mountain West has 3, Atlantic 10 has 2, American has 2, Missouri Valley has 2, West Coast has 2. I believe that. I don't know. Playing for Appalachian State. So 43-41 Appalachian State. Okay, Milwaukee's winning by 4 right now. Milwaukee needs to win. Forty-three, 41 App State. Yep. If Georgia State, whoever was this game's out. Only reason why they have Georgia State because they're the 1 seed. Everyone's like, oh, okay, Georgia State, okay. Now if they lose, they're out. And I think maybe Appalachian State will take their spot or they'll drop. Well, if they have NIT, I think they're going to make it. Wednesday, Big 12, TCU plays Kansas State at 6:30 Eastern, and then 9:30 Eastern, Oklahoma, Iowa State. And 3 by Appalachian State, I mean 46-41. I think Georgia State may make the NIT. I think Monday or Tuesday, the week going into March Madness, I think it's the Monday, the NIT comes out. So, teams that don't make the March Madness tournament will make it. It's like if Gonzaga loses their tournament, they're still in. If they lose, say they lose today to St. Mary's, I'm calling that game today, they will be out. They will be still in. It doesn't matter. Oh, hi dude, how's it going, buddy? I'm calling 2 games this game, then I'm calling Gonzaga's game after this. And now Milwaukee's down by 1. It's 50 to 43 App State, with about 10:30 left. Fifty 43 App State. Not playing that good. Georgia State trying to get a chance going, but he gets fired on the 4. Come on, Milwaukee, they're losing by 3. If Milwaukee loses, I'm not streaming the Horizon League tomorrow. Anyway. Audio secure. Nobody say piece of buzzer. They scored like a 54-45. Come on, Appalachian State. Let's go. Keep it up. 54-47 Appalachian State. Yeah, come on the court. Wow, South Dakota State lost and they were #1 seed in the Summit. (64-51) Appalachian State. I'm back in a minute, guys. Give me like 2 minutes. Yeah, but I guess how about that? $67.53 Appalachian State. The football team is good. Appalachian State's football team is good. Yeah. So about like 3:40 left in the game. 67-55 Appalachian State. About 4 minutes left in the SoCon Championship. UNC Greensboro is up 57-56 on Mercer. Number 1 seed's up on a 7 seed right now. I want Mercer to win because I want London Dog. Yep. Eli Davis, how's it going, buddy? In the Sunbelt Conference, number 4 Appalachian State's up on, I think number 3 seed Appalachian State's up on number 1 seed Georgia State, 67-55 when wins this game. I think it's like the scoreboard at the bottom. Is it too fast? Is it too slow? Is it good? Good speed? I'm just kidding, guys. I'll be calling Gonzaga St. Mary's semifinal game on the West Coast Conference, and then after that, I'm gonna be watching the BYU game tonight and doing some homework. You guys can update me on if you guys think the scoreboard at the bottom looks good. It's just all the conference championships games, finals, who won. Yeah. So tonight, guys, after this, I'll be taking like a couple-minute break, setting up the next stream. Gotta put in the SoCal, the UNC Greensboro against Mercer championship winner, and the scoreboard. Then I gotta put this game on the scoreboard, and then we're done. Now I'll go live. I'll set my background up for the Gonzaga game, put the scoreboard in for Gonzaga, St. Mary's, and we'll go from there. I want Appalachian State to win, and I want Mercer to win, because one, my dad has a Mercer shirt, a t-shirt. That's all I think he doesn't have it anymore. And I like upsets. I remember when Mercer upset Duke. I think I was at school. And I was a freshman in high school. I was 8th grade. Going to graduate 8th grade that year. In 14. And they won. Mercer upset Duke, and Duke was a 3 seed, and Mercer was a 14 seed. That's for like Florida there. 10-point game. Let's see how coordinates. Give me a second. Let's see if I have the coordinate window. I'm gonna leave my window open. Who gives a shit? It's not even that cold. It's no wind or nothing coming out. It's just stale air. UNC Greensboro is winning 62-58 on Mercer. No 17 Mercer. Because I'm 1 seed UNC Greensboro in the SoCon Championship. And then in the Sun Belt Championship that we're doing, 67-57 up by 10. Appalachian State number 4 seed against number 1 seed Georgia State. I remember when Georgia State, I think it was against West Virginia. Because West Virginia is always the team that always gets destroyed in the tournament. First round, they're like the team that always gets upset, or Baylor gets upset. Always those two teams are the teams that always get upset. I remember when, I don't know if I was at school watching it, or I was here, I don't remember, I think I was at school. I think I was at high school. It's that tournament that, they always have like the 24 or $40 straight bracketology show, and they're gonna have that. Oh yeah, Tournament Challenge Marathon on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. I want to know when are they going to show the NIT tournament? When NIT starts. You know they're going to even have an NIT tournament this year. Who knows? What's the temperature outside? My dog's going berserk downstairs. It's good because Dak's a good quarterback for Dallas, and he did good last year until he got injured. So Dallas did good. So I say that's a good deal. If he didn't get it and he didn't franchise tag him, Bears should go after him, but they just said it. So I think it's a good deal. Dallas needs a really decent quarterback. Right now it's 71. It's the sixth. No, hold on. '71 to 63. At Braxton State. Playing Case or Cass, whatever. Okay, Case. How do you guys like the scoreboard at the bottom? Is it too fast, too slow, just right, perfect? Tell me. That's what I think, yeah. I think he deserves it, yeah. Not because he got injured, it's because he's been playing good. Good player. He's playing like he deserves the contract right now. I remember people saying Dak sucks, they should not have him anymore. Oh my god, why? We suck. Dak, get out of here. I want Dak. I watched him when he played at Mississippi State. I like Dak. So like I hate the Cowboys, but I like Dak Prescott. Okay. I got the scoreboard there so you guys can see like ESPN has the scores of all the tournament teams and who won, who lost, who's moving on. The SoCon Championship game's going on right now. Mercer against UNC Greensboro. UNC Greensboro's up 65 to 58. And then in my game, 71-63, number 4 Appalachian State against number 1 Georgia State and stuff. Alright, those are the scoreboard that I'm doing after this game. I'm doing Gonzaga against St. Mary's. Oh, Appalachian State Diamonds dunked it. Oh, no. Then when baseball happens, so if I stream a game and I'll be back in 1 second. Oh, I can't wait to start your Friday night bracket. I can't either. If you guys want to join my March Madness bracket, when CBS opens up, then I can make my bracket. I'll put the link to it. You guys can join. Meaning, like, I'll put the link, I'll put the pinned comment as the thing you guys can join. 60, 71, 65. And bracket's in still in a minute left. I'll be back in a second. I'll be stuck here. Just gonna close my window. A little bit nippy outside right now. Back in a minute, guys. If anyone wants to join my March Madness bracket, I do CBS. Because I like the CBS bracket better. It's way easier to like follow it and everything. I'll be live, guys, right after this game's over for the... I'm just going to end the stream, take the background out, take the scoreboard out, and I'm just going to figure it out on stream. I'll make the bottom thing my scoreboard when the stream starts. Because it's like, after this UNC Greensboro game's over, Gonzaga game's going to start right away. So I don't want to miss anything. Right after my game's over, I'm going to end the stream. And I'll be back up, guys, so we can get everything started up. We can talk about whatever we'll talk about in this stream, in the next stream. So we don't have to, like, stick around in this stream and just talk about it next stream. And Georgia Southern fouls. Appalachian State guy, number 5. This is App State's first time going to the dance. This is their first time ever going to the finals. I want Mercer to go, but Mercer's losing 68-61 with like 20 seconds. The game's probably over by now. And for March Madness bracket, it's just for fun. Took a lot of time off of that. 73-67 App State. And UNC Greensboro is SoCon champions, and they're going dancing. One year, UNC Greensboro should have made the tournament, and they got bounced out. I can update the scoreboard now and put that down. After this, I'll come back and do Gonzaga. So, Mercer. I don't even know what the score was because they flipped it so fast. I just saw the score thing come up on my TV. $61. Okay. July 3rd until July 9th. I'll be going to Florida, guys. So there'll be just videos posted, or there won't be anything posted, and I'll post something, and I'm trying to post every day. Something will get posted. $75-67 App State. Gonzaga game just started, so I'll be back with that in a couple minutes, guys, after this game's over. Only switch to Gonzaga games and stuff and put on other games. They make it 77-70. Okay, I added that one in. I'm gonna get this one set up right now. Okay, I got that one set up, so now all I guys gotta do is add it, and then we're done. $79-70, Georgia State has basketball. One time on each. No fouls to give. They're both in double bonus. So let's see how it goes. Get in. 20 seconds left. 20.6 seconds. Georgia State fouls. Appalachian State fouls Georgia State. Oh, cool. OG football fan, cool. Now after this game's over, I'm gonna go head over and do the Gonzaga St. Mary's game. Rest of that game, we're on right now. This game's going a little bit long, as we didn't expect. After the Gonzaga game, 80-73 App State. .9 seconds left. Appalachian State fouls. Georgia State fouls Appalachian State. And that'll be it. That'll be the game. First time Appalachian State's going dancing. That is it, folks. Appalachian State's going dancing. First time. Appalachian State's going dancing. Appalachian State went 2 overtimes. And the folks, for this stream, I'll be back in like literally 30 seconds to a minute to do the next game. It's gonna end the stream, change the backgrounds, and everything will be live. See you guys in like a minute for Gonzaga against St. Mary's in the semis, and then that'll be it for my streams.